Now to the big story of the morning, victory in Virginia for Glenn Youngkin. He declared victory shortly after the Associated Press called the race just after midnight. Now his win represents a seismic shift in Virginia politics.
And just as the pundits predicted, it was a close race. Check it out for yourself. And keep in mind, this was a state that Joe Biden won by 10 points just a year ago. Now the governor-elect says it's time to get to work.
And Casey Baylor is live with the issue that Youngkin banked on heavily in the final days of the race. Casey.
Well, Ashley, education is a top priority for the Republican and former business executive Glenn Youngkin. In his final days along the campaign trail, he stressed the importance of enhancing schools, even calling on a ban of critical race theory. Last night, he spoke to his supporters at his watch party in Chantilly, declaring victory. Now, he also laid out his plans to improve education within the Commonwealth in his Day One plan. That includes investing in teachers, new facilities, and special education.
We're going to press forward with a curriculum that includes listening to parents' input, a curriculum that allows our children to run as fast as they can, teaching them how to think, enabling their dreams to soar. Friends, we are going to reestablish excellence in our schools.
Youngkin will also implement choice within the public school system, which will allow parents to choose which school they want their kid to attend. We're live in Portsmouth. I'm Casey Baylor for 13 News Now.
Okay, Casey, thank you. And other priorities Youngkin outlined in his victory speech last night included eliminating grocery taxes, cutting taxes on the retirement income for retired veterans as well. And Youngkin also outlined a plan that he says will comprehensively fund law enforcement, which includes higher salaries, better training, and new equipment for officers.
All right, so here's something interesting. Ever since 1977 in Virginia, the candidate who has become governor, in this case Glenn Youngkin, has also won Northampton County up here on the Eastern Shore. Last night, Youngkin won by 105 votes or so. So that's now 12 straight elections as a bellwether county here for Northampton, something to watch in future elections. Honing in on the 7 cities of Hampton Roads now, Joe Biden won every city in last year's presidential election. But Youngkin last night flipped Chesapeake and Virginia Beach. Chesapeake won last time he ran. I could tell you that McAuliffe won Chesapeake, but Youngkin won it by 6 points last night as you take a look at those results. Virginia Beach, meanwhile, is a city that can go either way. It voted for Trump in 2016, but Biden last year. It voted for Northam in 2017, but against McAuliffe now both times that he ran. And meanwhile, McAuliffe run the reliably blue cities of Newport News, Hampton, Norfolk, and Portsmouth. He also won Suffolk last night, but only by 1,600 votes.